I'm JP McDaniel, I guess a party member, not really your host for this show. Neal, I guess, would be your host. He's the DM. Jeff, a.k.a. Vincent. Ryan, a.k.a. Breger. Jen, a.k.a. Abigail. And my name is Tuttigub, the ruiner of campaigns. I think that's my surname now. Is that can we do that, Neal?
You're the ruler of what?
The ruiner of campaigns. Tuttigub, the ruiner of campaigns. Can we do that?
Let's hold off on that. You got to get at least 2 magical artifacts broken before you can claim that title.
All right. Well, we still got a sword. And we got about 4 hours. So I'll see what we can do. All right. Well, where we last left off, I was dead. You guys got me rezzed. I think Jeff and Ryan had to go work at the temple. I don't know what Jen was doing.
There was like a montage there.
It was a shirtless montage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a shirtless montage. That's right. That's right. And I don't know what Jen. What were you doing? Were you part of the shirtless montage?
No.
I don't know what was happening. So I guess Neal, go ahead and take it away.
All right. So shirtless montage. JP, you rest up because you were pretty badly wounded. Everyone eventually heals over the next couple of days, and what's his name? Mar. Is that his name? Yeah, Mar, the guy who you were. Yeah. No. Crap. I'm mixing up. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. The guy who you're traveling with, the caravan leader, Mar. He, after you guys have rested and healed, he says, "All right, guys, it's time to move on to the next town."
Okay. I guess we're ready to move on to the next town.
Let's do it.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys head out on the road towards the next town. It's about a 6-day journey. Is there anything in particular you guys want to do while on this, or you just march straight ahead?
I say let's just march straight ahead. That's my vote. What does everyone else? Is everyone else good with that?
Yeah,
I'm good.
Sure.
All right, we're marching straight
Cool.
ahead.
So you're just marching. To recap, you're with Mar. He's got a younger brother who's age 6, hanging out with you guys, and he's got 2 other people that have been helping him like set up and sell wares and kind of like keep the shop while you travel from town to town. And they kind of hang out and they're kind of loners. They stick together and kind of travel around, but they don't really associate with you for very much.
Okay.
So, let's bring up the map. So on your 3rd day of traveling, this is what the caravan looks like.
Hold on. Let's observe this artistry before we continue forward.
Really good.
Oh.
It was really good.
Those
I'm pretty
green bushy
impressed.
things are not pubes. Those are actually bushes and hedges.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Very fancy art.
Oh, super fancy. I'm so good. These little rectangles are your caravan.
Okay.
There's the 3 wagons being pulled by horses, and you guys are marching.
Whoa.
So
You didn't draw the horses?
Should have
well,
drawn the
no.
horses, Neal.
all right. I'll draw some horses. Okay. Get horse.
Now it works. Now I get
Perfect.
it.
Okay.
We've got some dead humans on the ground.
No, those are horses.
Those are horses?
Sadist. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not copying. Okay. Cool. Just imagine horses in the other places too.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Yeah. So, what I want to get from you guys is a sense of how are you marching with the caravan? Like, are you all at the front? Are you all at the back? Are you spread out? How would you guys do this?
I would say Jeff would probably. I mean, I guess I can't speak for Jeff. I'll just speak for myself. I'm up at the front.
You're up at the front.
Yeah.
Is there a way to ping?
Yeah, if you click and hold, it should ping.
Okay.
That's
I'm
the black one.
whenever we're on the road, I'm in like business mode, and I'm on the side of the caravan, but I'm like not necessarily weapon drawn, but hand at ready, and I'm aware.
So are you on like the middle side, the front side, the back side?
Middle left side, I would say.
So here.
I mean, put it this way, like wherever the most badass spot would be.
Wouldn't that be just riding on top of one of the horses, standing full?
Like standing shirtless, yeah.
With your armor on, though.
With your
Yeah.
Jen, where are you hanging out?
I'm gonna be at the back.
Okay. Cool. So you guys have been marching for 3 days, pretty uneventful. You meet a couple other people on the road. You know, the leader of your caravan, Mar, will stop and chat with them, maybe trade or sell something. But it's, not all that eventful, except for the third day. Middle of the day.
My God.
Jen, lucky you. You actually notice, because you're in the back, this red, kind of rust red colored dog sneaking up kind of from behind you, quite a ways behind you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just one dog kind of like creeping up, a little bit slow, kind of hiding behind trees, almost as if it's stalking you guys. It's pretty far behind you, though.
So I guess I'll tell... Who's, like, the closest?
Jeff is closest to you of your party. There's the two loner guys who you don't even know their names, but they're around. They're closer.
So I'll go, psst, and then I'll give a look to Jeff that says, "Look at that dog."
I think Ryan and I Brager and I are the ones that do the looks, but she's driving towards the new dog that's following us, so I kind of get the gist of it, but at the same time I'm mildly annoyed. Upon seeing the dog, is it like stalking after us? Does it seem intelligent, or just kind of like tongue lolling and just kind of stop?
Well, it's kind of far off. It looks like it's stalking you. Short hair, hound, kind of a big hound, maybe 2 or 3 feet at the shoulder.
Okay, because JP is fairly in tune with magic, I'm going to pursue him and ask him, or at least point towards the dog and say, what does he make of it?
It's a dog. I perceive that it's a dog.
Excellent.
Would you like to make a perception check, Ryan?
That's
Bregor?
No, I actually intercepted the look that you gave.
Oh,
He intercepted the look. Shit.
He
Yeah.
intercepted it. So yeah, it's a regular. It just looks like a normal dog to me, Vincent.
Okay. I said, I say we just kind of keep on going. Not much to do. Not going to stop the whole caravan because of freaking dogs walking behind us.
Reasonable. You guys keep walking, and Jen, you notice throughout the day the dog will like kind of disappear, and then he'll show back up again, and then he'll disappear, and then he'll show back up again. Throughout the course of the day. Is there anything in particular you would like to do with the dog? Interact with the dog?
Send your ferret.
What would the ferret do? It's just
Make friends with the dog.
No, they won't be friends.
I think Brager's right. It would totally make friends with the dog and ride it back and then talk.
I guess I'll tell Bregor, like, you think we're being, like, is it the spy dog? Do you think it's the spy dog?
I mean, I think it's significant, otherwise he wouldn't have just randomly told us 3 days into our journey there's a dog.
Well, it's the only eventful thing that's really happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not every day that you have a dog that just kind of follows you while you're walking down a road for miles and miles, Especially
It's kind of
when
a
you're out in
weird
the middle of
dog,
nowhere. Yeah.
Dogs don't really spy.
They're also usually not this, like, deep rust red colored.
Just like the mean dude.
Did you say he looks like Red 13 from Final Fantasy VII?
Maybe it's the...
No, he's got short hair, and
Short
he's not
hair.
looking.
Okay.
Maybe it's Hector, and he changed into a dog. And he's
Maybe
followed.
it's Hector's dog spy. Or it's Hector in dog form.
Something like that. You should send the ferret.
No, the ferret won't do anything to the dog. Do you guys want to, like, stop walking and go check out the dog? See if he has, like, anything on him?
Yeah, let's see if he's got something to steal.
Yeah, maybe I could steal, like, his necklace or something. Alright, so...
Are you guys
Alright.
gonna break away and go after the dog?
JP, you're in the front, so
Yeah.
let the caravan leader know that we're going to take a little detour.
All right. Hey, Mar, we're gonna. There's some dog following us.
First off, it's Mar, not Mar. Okay.
Yeah,
Secondly,
sure.
it's a freaking dog.
That's what I said. That the two elves, they have a fetish or something for dogs. Just let them go look at it. They just want to check it out.
He kind of
I mean,
nods, rolls his eyes, like, I get it. Elves and their naturey things, whatever. Let the elves play with it, but I don't want to stop the caravan.
Okay. Well, I mean, you guys heard that, so do you guys still want to go and investigate and catch up?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
we should.
Yeah.
So
So the four of you head off to check out the dog.
I'm gonna say, look, guys, I'm gonna stay here with Caravan. You guys can go look at this stupid dog, do whatever you want, but I don't feel like we should leave the Caravan completely alone. So I'll stay here. If the three of you feel like
Yeah.
you need 3 people to go look at a dog, then by all means.
Well, we can't send the elves. You know what I mean? So
Okay, I get you, Vincent.
I'll
I
go
get you.
with them.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Vincent.
they'll rob the dog blind, and then who knows what happens.
That's true, Vincent. That's true.
All right, so we got look at the dog.
Okay. So you try and get close to the dog, but as you get close to the dog, like pulls back and runs away a little bit. He doesn't seem to want to get too close to you.
I guess we try to reach him.
No, I mean, I'd say at this point, if the dog's just going to run off, and we're obviously not going to be able to run down a dog, that we, our curiosity is satisfied, we just kind of keep on going, right?
All right.
Sure. Okay. As you guys head back towards the caravan, now you're kind of a ways away from it. You hear a barking from the dog that kind of sends shivers through your spine. Like it's eerie and it's not quite right. And at that point, the dog starts running at you guys. He gets within 10 yards, and then he opens his mouth and kind of like breathes out a gout of flame at you.
Ooh.
At Jen, actually. Jen, I need you to make a saving throw versus breath weapon, which
Okay.
would be a 16 or higher on a d20, no modifiers.
So I write roll d20.
Oh, what the
Is that it?
Yeah.
fuck?
Yep. You fail the saving throw.
Okay.
You take 4 damage from the flame, and you are now, because you leveled up last time. Oh, by the way, everyone,
Oh.
Jen leveled up at the end of last
Right.
week's campaign.
She's
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the audience.
Yeah.
Told us, and I was like, what the shit is that about?
Yeah. So her total HP is now 11, so she is at 7.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I
She's
say,
more
well,
help than I do.
Tadaga. Tadaga, I thought you said he wasn't special. You said it's a normal dog.
He's way
What the
away from
hell?
us.
Yeah, I'm at the
no
front of
worries.
the
I
campaign.
scream it. I scream it.
God!
Tadaga, I'm sorry.
was a normal dog!
I'm not a dog trainer. What are you guys talking about?
All right.
Okay.
So this dog just attacked Jen.
I'm gonna take out my bow and shoot at the fire-breathing dog.
Okay. All right. What are the rest of you guys doing? Jen, what are you doing?
Does JP see this happening?
Yeah, like can
Not
I,
at all. He's
Okay.
sitting in the front of the caravan. The dog's behind the caravan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run like away from the dog and take a shot at him. Is that doable? Can I do both?
Towards the caravan or to the side?
Towards the caravan.
Okay, yeah. You can run and take 1 shot. Yeah.
All right, I run and I take a shot.
Jeff? Vincent, I mean?
It's within 10 yards of us, right? So
Yeah.
it stands to
30 feet.
reason that I could approach it or so.
Easy.
Um,
Peasy.
Yeah, I think just pretty I'm going to fan out, though, so move off to one side of it. Whichever side my 2 elf friends aren't, and then I'll take a jab at it, with my sword. Sword and shield out, obviously.
Right. So you're going to like rotate to the south a little bit and then come up from to the side.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Why don't we have you guys roll initiative for the party? One of you.
So it's a
So someone roll a d10. Anyone. To see whether you guys go first.
I can do it. 1 second.
roll a d10.
I like to type it. /roll d10. We got a 3.
Good. Low is good. You guys
Oh,
go
good.
first.
Jeff
Every
is
time.
like, "Fuck, man, this shit again."
Yeah. Start that up again.
Yeah.
We should
No,
just
for
invert
initiative, low
every
is
single
good.
thing.
All right. You guys go. Jeff, you run up to the side of the dog or come up from the side and take a swing. So
Roll what?
Roll 1d20 plus 2.
19.
19.
Not bad.
That's very good. That is a critical hit. Nope, I lied. It's not a critical hit. It wasn't a natural 19.
Almost.
Almost.
Now what?
You hit for D8 plus 3 damage.
D8 plus 3, 7.
Ooh, quite good. You slash at the rib cage of the dog, and it kind of like bleeds out some,
Yeah.
but the dog doesn't fall dead. You notice though that his teeth and tongue are black.
Reddish,
Yeah.
fire-breathing dog with black teeth and tongue.
Yeah. Ryan and Jen, you guys go.
What's my roll?
D20 plus Ryan's character sheet. 2. D20 plus 2.
14.
14 is a miss. Arrow sails right over the dog's head. Jen, your turn.
D20
Plus 3 for you.
plus 3. 20.
20. That is a hit.
Boom.
Nice.
D6 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, leveled up Jen's way better. Or Abigail, excuse me.
5.
Wow.
Boom.
You hit the dog in the shoulder, and it kind of falls, but then picks itself back up, not quite down. The dog takes a leap at Jeff and tries to bite him. And bites Jeff badly, actually.
Uh-oh.
Quite badly. Actually, not badly at all. You take 1 damage, Jeff. It
Sounds
should have
about
been
right.
you badly, but you got the shield in there and some chainmail, and it kind of like gets one tooth in your hand, and it feels like a bee sting. It's not too bad.
Cool.
JP, you hear the screams and the shouts of combat and people cursing and yelling at a dog.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Is Mar up at the front of the caravan still with me?
Yeah, he's kind of looking around confused.
So I'm gonna talk to him and say, Mar, or whatever your name is.
Mar.
It sounds like there's fighting going on back there. I would advise maybe stop the caravan and let me go back there and see what my friends are doing. They went to chase that stupid dog. Maybe there was something with it. Regardless, though, I'm going to start walking back there. It's your caravan. I'm not going to tell you how to run things, but probably be good if you stopped it instead of getting too far ahead of us.
You're awfully long-winded, aren't you?
I am very
JP,
long-winded.
the wordiest troll in all the land.
My name's Slasher.
All right. You hop off and start walking back and immediately see this red dog that's bleeding out of its side and out of its shoulder, kind of like nipping at Jeff, at Vincent, while the elves have their bows drawn and are shooting at it.
All right, I guess I will run up to it. Can I do an attack this round, or is that, I guess,
No,
walking
it's
back
going to
there?
take you like a full round to run up to them.
All right, so I'm going to run up, and when I get there, I'll just say, guess that wasn't just a normal dog after all. That's my
Okay.
move.
All right. Next round, you guys go again. Start with Ryan.
Same thing.
Same thing. Okay. Same roll.
Roll d20 plus 2. 14 plus 2.
16 is a hit. You do D8 damage.
All right. So roll 1d8.
Yep.
7.
7.
Jesus.
You shoot the dog through its face, and you pin its jaws together, and it falls to the ground in a hump.
Yes.
Cool.
So the dog's dead?
Yeah, dog is dead.
All right, I'm
Add
going to...
1 to my kill on the chat, mods.
Your
He's
kill-
been waiting for that. He had to go 4
Yeah.
hours last time without doing shit.
I thought you
The
would drop your
last
bow.
listen to the thread of someone complaining about how you dropped your bow and how unrealistic that is if you're a trained ranger.
All right, I'm going to walk up over to the dog and see if, I guess knowing, since I know stuff about some magic, see if I notice anything magical about this particular dog.
You notice, or you think it's a hellhound. That would be the breed. They're usually not existing on the prime material plane. This plane of existence. They're usually like off at a environmental plane or something.
Okay.
But sometimes they get called into here either by people for various duties, or they've been like called once upon a time and bred here. But they're usually not in existence on this plane.
All right. To ask you more questions about the Hellhound, is there anything about the Hellhound that's like if we take its blood or something like that, is it magical blood, or if we take its fangs or anything like that?
You don't know in particular what things need to be taken, but you would know that lots of wizard spells require exotic components, so maybe some wizard somewhere can use some Hellhound part, but you don't know what it is.
Okay. So I tell that to the party, what you just told me, so I don't have to repeat everything. And I motion to Ryan. I say, well, you're the ranger here. Do you know how to skin a wolf or anything like that?
Yes, I do.
Well,
Said
I
in the
think
previous voice.
I think maybe at the next stop, if there's a wizard there that doesn't know about the smashing of orbs that I sometimes do, he might be interested in purchasing something like that. So, because this isn't just a normal dog, it might be worth some money to take some of his blood or his skin or his fangs or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So while you guys are standing over chatting about this dog, you hear some shrill cries from the caravan, and you turn about to look, and you notice that there are 3 more, 2 from the sides and 1 from in front.
Okay.
2 dogs attacking.
I'm immediately just gonna start running towards the front to check on Mar and make sure he's okay.
Okay.
And while I'm doing that, I'll say, you guys take care of one of these. Jeff, come with me up to the front. We need to make sure that no one's hurt.
Yep, I'll do it.
Okay. So Vincent and Tuttigub are running to the front. Abigail and Bregor.
Is the cargo like climbable? Can I get on top of it to shoot from there?
Probably not on top. It's like a covered wagon, so it's like a fabric over a loose
Oh.
frame.
Alright, then I'll just take a shot.
Okay.
At, like, I guess the one most visible to me.
Sure. Bregor?
So we can hit him from where we're at?
Yeah, you got bows. You can shoot.
Yeah,
him.
I'll attack too. Same one as she's attacking.
Okay, so you guys are gonna, for reference on the map, you guys are gonna be attacking the one on the top, the north dog. Okay.
Okay.
So you 2 roll to hit.
Just D20.
I got
Holy
a 20
crap.
plus 2. Yeah.
22.
Do I do roll 20 plus 3?
Yeah.
I got 13.
Okay, Bregor, you critical the dog. So roll 2d8 for damage.
This might be...
One
Oh,
plus 2.
almost, Ryan. You were almost cool.
Oh my
But then you rolled 3 with 2d8.
Your arrow like grazes one claw or one leg and then kind of grazes the other leg, and the dog looks around as if it had been injured and is like, what? No, okay, I'm fine. And continues to attack the cart.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Jen, your arrow sails way over it.
Oh, so I don't even take damage. Okay.
No, you no. Vincent, on your way towards the front, you are going to be passing the southern, or Vincent and Tuttigub.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be passing the dog on the south side, the Hellhound on the south side. Do you want to stop and engage it, or
I'm
are you just
gonna-
going to run past it?
Vincent, do you mind taking care of that now? And let me just go make sure that the caravan's not dead up front, and then I'll come back to help.
I say sure.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep going forward and make sure caravan's okay. Jeff will fight the thing one-on-one.
Vincent, you get there, make an attack. You same attack rolls before, d20 plus 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
20.
That is a critical hit.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is with the rolls tonight?
Roll double damage, so d8, 2d8 plus 3 for damage.
We're finally not really horrible.
15, which is a kill, right?
Oh my god.
Which, in this case, is a kill. You take your sword and you just kind of like shove it down the dog's throat, almost as if you're like skewering it on a pit, you know, like a roasted pig, but without the fire. So,
I like that.
yeah, you just slice that dog. Okay. Tuttigub, you get to the front, but again, it takes your full round to get all the way up there. You can't make any more actions.
Sure.
The dog on the north side comes running at Jen and Ryan. Jen, Abigail, and Brager, who are standing close enough that the dog can breathe fire on both of you.
Jeez.
Which means, so you guys need to make yourselves some saving throws. Ryan 17 or higher, Jen 16 or higher.
I just rolled 320.
Yeah, just a d20, no modifiers.
18,
Oh.
no problem.
General.
2. I got 2. Yay.
You got 2.
Jesus.
Wait. You rolled a 2 for your shot?
For her saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Versus
So I'm
the
about to
flames.
die,
Which is bad.
basically.
Jen, you take another 4 damage.
Yay.
Ryan, you take just 2. You take half damage from passing saves.
Alright.
So Jen, you were at 3. And
What's up?
Ryan,
I'm dead.
I'm sorry,
What's
you're
up?
at
I'm dead.
can't do math. Okay. Next round. Actions. The dog is like right in front of you, Abby and Breggy.
Longsword attack.
Okay. Abigail?
Like, would me attacking him with, like, my sword be better than shooting? I would
If you're
think
gonna shoot
not.
with the bow, you're going to have to back up because he's too close in front of you to actually hit with a bow.
I guess I'll just attack him with my short sword.
Okay. Jeff? Vincent?
Riding the high of one-shotting the previous dog. I walk in like Sephiroth, kind of like through the fucking fire and stuff.
Okay.
Then I just do a normal attack, but it's really cool looking.
Towards the dog at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. And JP?
Did I make it to the front of the caravan to check on to make sure the guys are like okay or alive?
Yeah, you're getting to the front of the caravan this round.
Okay.
Uh,
So are they okay?
the 6-year-old is on fire and squirming, trying to put the flames out. And his dad, Mar, is also like dusting flames off his own clothes. But the 6-year-old seems to be pretty badly burned.
So I'll run up and say, is there water somewhere on the caravan that I can give you guys, or are you going to be able to put this flames out yourself?
Oh my god, I'm on fire! Help me! Oh my god, I'm on fire!
All right, I'm going to pick the kid up,
JP.
throw the kid out of the way, and ask Mar.
Is there like water somewhere I can get to help you? Is there anything I can do?
Oh wait, I have water on me. I have water on me, don't I?
Do you have a
Yeah,
spell?
you carry water on you.
Okay.
Giant ogre comes up, asks this kid if there's water. The kid says he's on fire. The ogre picks him up, tosses him out of the wagon, and then moves on to the next guy.
Yeah. And then is Mar still on fire when I get to him?
I mean, he's like working on putting the flame
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna or just throw water on him and try to get the fire out. While I'm doing that, I'll scream back to the kid, "Roll, you bastard!" That's what I say.
Okay, Jeff, you get there. There is the dog. He's biting at the horses right now in front of the wagon. What do you want to do to him?
I
Just attack.
yeah.
Make your roll to hit, d20 plus 2.
Oops. Roll d20 plus 2. 17.
17 is a single hit, d8 plus 3 for damage.
11.
Jesus. Okay. Gregor and Abigail, make your attacks. Gregor, your attack is at +1. Abigail, your attack is also at +1.
1 + 1, 2.
You guys are terrible.
I'm
But-
about to die.
Oh, are they dying? Are the two of them dying to one dog? And I just.
No, I'm full health. No, I'm
Oh,
pretty
okay.
full. And she's
I
about
got
to die, yeah.
7.
Gregor, I don't know what to do with you.
You drop your sword
No,
and your bow.
No, but you swing and throw yourself off balance, and you're going to lose your next round for rolling so poorly.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
You-
Rather drop my sword.
Yeah. All right, so Hound's turn. He takes a bite at off-balance Gregor, but misses. The Hound in front, that Vince just slashed, jumps at him. Ooh, and actually does hit him for 6 damage. His teeth sink deep into your arm. Vince, that puts you at 3. And lastly,
Puts
one
me at
more.
4 health, right? Don't I have 10 or something like that?
Yeah, you took 1 from the first dog biting you. Yeah. Lastly, the one more dog appears. One more hellhound appears at the very front of the caravan, kind of beyond, almost as if he's like overseeing the entire battle. But he doesn't engage. This guy's massive, though. He's like 4 feet at the shoulder, rather than the 3 feet that these other guys are. Huge dog. But he's just kind of chilling and watching. Players' turns again.
Have I successfully put out the water yet? Or
Yeah.
put out the fire yet?
Got the fire on Mar.
Do I have any water left?
Yeah, well, a little bit.
How's the kid doing?
On fire.
So I'll motion to the
Wetting his pants, so it's slowly going out.
He's what?
Wetting his pants, so that the fire's slowly going out.
Can I just like dunk the water on top of him?
Sure.
Okay, that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah, you put the kid out. No problem.
Okay, am I done for this round?
You can make some minor move or
What-
talking action.
so-
No attack.
In relationship to everyone else right now on the map, Jeff is where to me?
So Jeff is in the very front by the horses up here.
Okay.
You've kind of like moved off to the side to put out the kid.
Then Ryan and sorry.
Abigail and
they're in
Gregor
the
are
back.
back here. Where they're fighting a hound over there. Jeff is fighting one over here, and then way up here is this big nasty one that's kind of watching you, growling.
Okay. So I can talk to Vincent. He's in talking range, right?
Absolutely.
Vincent, are you okay with this one? You didn't. I guess you killed the other one. Do you want me to go back and help them?
I'll need a heal, my friend.
Okay. I'm gonna run up to him and just slap him across the face, and then run back to the back.
Okay.
Sweet.
Roll a d8 for how much you heal him.
Okay. Whoops. 3.
3. Okay. You're up at 6.
Not bad. It's my turn?
Yes.
Nothing too epic here. It's just a dog, so I just kind of... I'm going to drive my blade into its spine, basically.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So,
D20.
roll... 22. For
Other-
damage?
Yeah. do
Jesus
it
Christ, dude.
Because you might roll really low.
D8 plus 3?
2d8 plus 3. It's another critical hit.
Well, it has 14 health, so isn't it like...
Well, they have variable amounts of health.
Okay, I think you're being DM to be a DM right now. He takes 8 damage.
And he lives.
Get the F out of here.
No. He lives.
This guy has more than 19 health.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's limping and he's bleeding all over the place, and he looks like the ugliest dog in the world now. But it's
And he's
still
got a
alive.
sword in his spine.
You didn't actually quite hit the spine. You ended up lopping off the tail and kind of like hitting into the back haunches. So, tailless dog now.
Perfect.
Jen and Ryan.
I spend my turn thinking about my bad rolls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Abigail.
I tried to get away from the dog so that he can't like hit me.
You run.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I run and shoot, or is that impossible to get away like from his range?
Well, you already put away your bow, so you'd have to sheathe your sword, run away, pull out your bow, and shoot. So too many actions. You can
I'm still running. I'm at
You
3
can run.
health. I'm a pussy.
okay. You
Wow.
take off.
Yep.
Okay.
And I go, ah!
All right. The hound that Gregor is fighting takes another bite at him, but misses entirely. The one that Jeff is battling with backs up and breathes fire on him. Jeff, I need you to make a saving throw,
Oh boy.
which
For what?
is 17 or higher on a d20.
No.
Oh.
No. Well, luckily rolling poorly doesn't. So there, hit or miss. You take 2 damage from the fire,
That's not too bad.
dropping you to 4.
Sweet.
And the one in the very, very front rushes up and breathes fire on the horses. Ooh. And one of the horses, like, just falls to the ground in flames, completely dead. The other one is,
That's
you
at
know,
the front?
held- Yeah. The very front caravan.
I guess we're eating horse tonight then.
Yeah.
Barbecued horse.
If we live, we've got one elf that's going emo, the other one's
Well, we don't-
running off in the other direction, and
we,
I'm at
we don't
3
know what's
health.
going on in the back. You're
No, I'm not emo.
okay.
I just took my turn thinking about how bad my rolls were. That's all.
Well, he got knocked off balance the previous
Nothing
round.
emo
You said
about
I-
it.
You said I had to miss my turn, so that's what I did.
All right. So did I make it to the back to see these 2 stupid elves?
Yeah.
So I see Jin running off to wherever, and Ryan's just sitting there scratching his chin while this hellhound's in front of him.
No, I've got it back now.
Yeah. He's got a sword and he's getting ready to stab it, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Sunscorch on the hellhound, and hopefully that does damage and it's not some like elemental resist bullshit.
It
Okay.
heals it.
Sunscorch.
Yeah, if it heals it, then I'm just gonna be like, yeah, sorry guys.
D6 plus 2 points of damage. Saving fails, yeah. Okay. Roll D6 plus 2 for damage.
6.
6. Shaft of light comes, parts through the clouds, smacks the dog, and kind of scorches its hind leg a bit.
Okay.
But the dog does not die. Jeff? Vincent?
So my sword is buried in this dog's back, or, cut off its tail or whatever.
Yeah, you cut off its tail. You got your sword back still.
So I'm going to pull out my sword, and I'm going to go for a chop to the face. But
Okay.
that's just so that we can think it's really cool. It's just going to be a normal attack.
Right.
D20 plus 3?
Plus 2 to hit.
21.
What the fuck is with your rolls, dude?
D8, 2d8 plus 3?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 3. You keep...
5.
You roll-
Does it at least die this time?
Yeah, you wind up hacking it in half, and it crumbles to the ground.
That's good.
But I like you did the least amount of damage possible.
I know.
Makes me happy.